Oh, the 90s, what a great time to be a kid. From Jinko jeans to rap that didn't require mumbling, the 90s were a great time. One of the coolest things about being a kid was the awesome theme songs that we had in the 90s. Today we start the countdown for top 90s kids theme songs of all time. Number 20, Doug. Doug was a very popular show in the 90s and has a pretty catchy theme song. While the theme song is not as catchy as others on the list, it definitely still holds a place in my heart and holds the number 20 spot. Number 19, the All That theme song. Written and performed by the group TLC, this was a very popular show in the 90s. All That was a sketch reality TV show, kind of like a kid's version of Saturday Night Live. In fact, the show launched the career of both Kenan and Kel, as well as Amanda Bynes and Nick Cannon. Number 18, Pinky and the Brain. As it says in the theme song, one is a genius and one is insane. Pinky and the Brain is one of the most catchiest theme songs in the 90s, and for good reason. It does a really good job explaining the cartoon before you see it, as this show is pretty clever and very funny.
The Pinky and the Brain, yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane.
Number 17, the Animaniacs. You might have heard this theme song from this wacky show from Warner Brothers, but the Animaniacs was a really cool show in the 90s. The song opens with pretty much telling you who they are, the Animaniacs. As simple as that.
It's time for Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max.
Number 16, Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life is about a wallaby who moved from Australia to the United States. Alongside his best friend Heifer and his canine companion Spunky, Rocko must adapt to annoying neighbors, lots of laundry, and life issues just in general. The theme song is extremely catchy and well deserving of the number 16 spot.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Number 15 is the scariest of all entries, and it asks one question: are you afraid of the dark? Are You Afraid of the Dark was a very popular show and had a lot of generally creepy stories, including an episode where a guy with glasses sees an alternate universe. Pretty spooky. Number 14, Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. Although by today's standards it's a little cheesy, I know, it's still a really catchy song one way or the other. Chip and Dale are two chipmunks that fight crime around the world. Even though the show only lasted 2 seasons, it'll always be remembered for its super catchy theme song. Our number 13 entry is Rugrats. Rugrats premiered in 1991 and lasted for over 13 years. The show is centered around a baby named Tommy and his friends. You get to see the world from their perspective as babies. Number 12, Salute Your Shorts. Ah, summer camp. Whenever I think of summer camp, I think of Camp Anawana. It's the first time I've ever heard a theme song that said makes me want to fart, so that alone gives it cool points. Just a really cool theme song for a show that was frankly short-lived.
Camp Anawana,
We hold you in our hearts.
and when we think about you, it makes me wanna fart.
Number 11, Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck is another short-lived show from 1991. While it only lasted for 1 year, it is well known for its theme song. The show itself is centered around Darkwing Duck, who's a superhero who's aided by his pilot sidekick, Launchpad McQuack. While the show didn't last very long, people still remember fondly the opening theme song.
Darkwing Duck, when there's trouble you call me Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
And for our 10th spot, number 10 is Arthur. The show Arthur was very successful. In fact, so successful, it lasted for over 16 seasons. Part of the reason for its success was its very catchy theme song, and it holds our number 10 position on this list.
What a wonderful kind of day, if you could learn to work and play, and get along with each other.
Our number 9 theme song is not just any hero, he's our hero, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Captain Planet was a cartoon that debuted in 1990. The aim of the cartoon was to raise awareness in several issues such as the environment, recycling, and even covering issues such as drug abuse. With the help of his Planeteers, including Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, and Heart, they all came together to save the planet. Not only was the show successful, the theme song definitely was super catchy and holds the number 9 position.
Captain Planet, he's our hero, gonna take pollution down to 0.
Number 8. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? While Carmen Sandiego also had a cartoon, it is the actual Carmen Sandiego quiz show in the 90s that holds the number 8 position. In the show, 3 detectives called Gumshoes competed against each other in the hopes of finding Carmen Sandiego. The theme song was composed by a group called Rockapella, who wrote a very catchy song for the show, as this holds our number 8 spot.
Tell me where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
There's only South Korea, baby, don't it go cry.
Number 7. Spider-Man. From the moment you first see the opening credits, you realize you're in for an action-packed adventure. From the excellent guitar solo to the fast-paced title sequence, everyone remembers this Spider-Man as one of the best shows of the 90s. Our number 6 entry lives in a pineapple under the sea. You guessed it, SpongeBob. First airing in 1999, SpongeBob lasted for over 12 seasons. While the show is synonymous with over-the-top humor and hilarious situations, perhaps it's best known for its theme song, which features Painty the Pirate singing the theme song as children shout SpongeBob's name.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
Our number 5 tune is hands down one of the catchiest kids' theme songs of all time, Tiny Toon Adventures. While the theme is similar to the Animaniacs, Tiny Toon's Adventure is the original. The opening credits feature Buster and Bugs Bunny acting completely loony. This song is definitely one of the best and is number 5 on our countdown.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony we're invading your TV.
Number 4. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show launched in 1993. The premise was unique at the time, taking footage from a Japanese show called Super Sentai and mixing the footage with a new cast dubbed the Power Rangers. The show became an instant hit, selling multiple action figures and even launching a few versions on the big screen. This rocking theme song is all deserving of the number 4 position.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
Number 3. Pokemon. Pokemon debuted in 1997 and became an international hit. The show revolved around a Pokemon trainer named Ash as he begins training on his 10th birthday. But things take an unexpected turn as he receives a Pikachu. The Pokemon theme song composed by Jason Page is one of the catchiest songs and is number 3 on our top 20 countdown.
I'll teach you Pokemon. Catch 'em all! Pokemon!
Our number 2 entry is none other than Batman, the animated series. Rather than create an original track, the cartoon decided to use a different variation from Danny Elfman's song from the 1989 Batman film. The results are amazing, it works perfect for the show. The song truly captures the gritty, dark world of Batman and is number 2 on our list. Before we show the number 1 on our countdown, here's a list of honorable mentions that didn't make the list.
Let's begin it.
Blues Clues, Blues Clues. We gotta find another paw print, that's the second clue.
Now for our number one kids theme song of the 90s, X-Men the Animated Series. From the first seconds of the music, you can tell as a kid right away that this show is going to be awesome. The first episode of X-Men debuted in 1992 and lasted until 1997. Kids from the 90s to this day have this song stuck in their head, as this iconic song has captured the top spot on the top 20 list of 90s kids TV shows of all time. Is there any songs that we missed? If so, please comment and please like and subscribe our channel for more Top 20.